Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Madeline and I have a 2-year-old toddler, and today I'm going to take you through my mom morning routine. On this particular morning we woke up at 6:30. My toddler has been crazy with his early wake up times for some reason. As you can see, it's still pitch black outside, so first thing that I'm gonna do is just cuddle with him a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and start making breakfast. I usually like to make some sort of pancakes or a French toast or something like that for him, but this morning I realized we were out of eggs. Great start there, mom fail of the day. But I realized that I do have these ready-made pancakes, so I'm just going to serve those to him. He's going to have a couple of pancakes. I'm cutting up some fruit for him. I have some grapes and some easy peeler oranges. He is very picky, especially when it comes to his fruit and veggies, but I'm still gonna try and offer it to him because you never know when he has a taste. So this is what his breakfast looks like, and I'm going to serve on the side this Paw Patrol yogurt, which he loves because obviously it has Paw Patrol on it. And then for myself, I'm just making some toast with a little bit of butter and some maple syrup on top. My breakfast varies depending on what I feel like having that morning, but one thing that never changes is my morning coffee. And then suddenly my toddler decided that it would be a good idea to bring the chairs here near the counters and have our breakfast here. So that's what we did this morning. And then I'm getting started on my coffee, and I asked you guys on Instagram, and I thought it would be quite interesting to ask you here as well. How do you guys drink your coffee? I'm really curious to know. I like to drink mine with quite a bit of milk. I think it's pretty much half milk, half coffee, and then I put some sugar in it as well. So let me know what kind of coffee drinker are you. Do you like it black, or do you put creamer or milk or sugar, or do you just like tea? Before I get into any work or anything around the house, I actually like to plan out my days, and I usually do this the night before because it's just easier for me that way. But I'm going to show you what I wrote today in my planner. I actually recently got this new planner from CGD London, and it's such a cute one. It says getting stuff done, and I think it's such a classic one, and it's really good because it fits in your backpacks. I really like the layout of it, and it also has a meal planning section. And the only way to stay organized as a mom for me is to plan out my days. If I don't do that, everything just kind of goes down the drain and I don't get everything done. I forget things, and this just kind of declutters my mind, and it's so much easier to have it all on paper. So I am roughly writing out our schedule. I don't always write out my entire routine. I usually just write any appointments that we have, or my to-do list, or things like that. But I just wanted to write out my daily routine just to kind of give you an idea of how I stay organized as a mom as much as I can. Obviously this is just a rough schedule. With a toddler it's quite unpredictable, but I try to stick with it as much as I can just because it helps me stay on top of things. So in the morning we have some quality time. We maybe read a book, we have some cuddles, and then it's time to make breakfast. As you saw, I usually have my after breakfast cleanup, and then I get ready, do my makeup and hair if I need to. I don't always do my makeup, but it kind of depends on the day. We also had a soft play session planned today, and then it's going to be lunchtime, and then when Victor goes down for his nap, it's my time to get work done. So I'm also writing here my to-do list. So I had a few videos to film, I had emails to respond to, I had an email to write, because if you guys don't know, I just started my email list. So you can subscribe to my newsletter if you are interested to hear updates, like mommy updates, or just things that I am up to. Sometimes I post freebies that you can download, like printables. So if you're interested in any of those, do go ahead and join my mommy tribe. I promise I will never spam your inbox. Then later in the day we have a trip to the library and maybe to the park, depending on the weather, because UK weather is quite unpredictable. And then we're gonna go ahead and get dinner done, and then it's time for bath and the bedtime routine for Victor. And after that is also my time to get work done. So depending on the time that he goes to sleep and how I'm feeling that day, I will usually spend another 2 or 3 hours working, depending on, you know, what I can have to get done and maybe what I didn't finish at noon. So I will edit, I will write blog posts and everything like that. And then here on the right side, I'm writing my meals for the day. I have a few things on my shopping list that I need to go and get later in the afternoon. And then my daily exercise, as you can see, today is going to be just running around after my toddler, which I think is a pretty good one if you ask me. And I am planning to have some self-care tonight because as a mom I feel like that's always needed and I really need to prioritize it, and I feel like if I do write it down then it actually happens. If I don't, I'm more tempted to just skip it, but it's very important to take care of ourselves as moms as well. Today I decided to curl my hair. Now I don't do this every day, obviously. I don't really have the time, but I just wanted to do something a little bit more special today. So I curled my hair using my straightener. Then I went ahead to brush my teeth and get my skincare done. And as you can see, Victor's pretty much following me all around the flat. These are the products that I'm currently using for my morning routine. So I have the Pixie Glow Tonic just to kind of tone my face in the morning. And then I'm going to use the Simple moisturizer with SPF. I also have the Simple eye cream because we ain't getting any younger. And I'm going to apply my serum a little bit later, just before I apply foundation. So now it's time to get my makeup done. And now I don't usually do a full face of makeup, and as you can see, Victor's here helping me, and he kept reaching for my lipsticks here, which gives me a little bit of anxiety, to be honest, because I can already see them going all over the place. Some days I just do a little bit of foundation, my eyebrows and my mascara, but today I just wanted to do a little bit more because I'm going to film some videos at noon. If you're interested in any of these makeup products, to see what I'm using, I will have a list in the description box for you. And that is my makeup and hair done, and this is my very basic mom outfit that I'm wearing. I have a Primark top on, and then these jeans are from New Yorker, and then my necklace is also from Primark. Before we leave the house, if we have time, I try to tackle a little bit of cleaning. If I leave it, it will just kind of get crazier and crazier throughout the day, so I try to tackle it first thing in the morning. I made my bed here, and this makes me feel so much better. I feel like the whole room transforms when you make your bed. And then I will tackle the kitchen a little bit. It wasn't too bad because my husband was kind enough to put the dishes away, or most of them, in the morning before he left for work. So I just kind of grabbed everything that was still on the counters, and I gave the counters a bit of a spray with my method cleaner and filled the water filter, and then we are pretty much good to go. I grabbed a few snacks for Victor because I always need to have a bunch of snacks with me, and also his water. And then this is the state of my living room, and we don't really have time to tackle that right now. So I'm just gonna head to soft play, and then I'm going to tackle that later in the day. One new thing that I'm doing is showing Victor a picture on my phone of the place that we're going, and it motivates him to get ready quicker. So that's a bit of a mom hack for you. He gets really excited when he sees the play areas, so that's what I'm doing here. So I'm just gonna put my parka on. I've got my backpack full of snacks for Victor, and we are ready to go. Once we got back, Victor was pretty much good for his nap. He usually takes his nap at around 12, depending on the day, 12, maybe 1 p.m. And then that's my cue to have my lunch and then get work done. Today I'm having some leftover chicken noodle soup, which was really delicious and comforting. And then I'm gonna grab my laptop, and this is my usual work spot. So I'm just getting a few emails done before I get filming, responding to comments. So do leave me a comment down below if you enjoyed this video, because I always respond to your comments. I try my best to get back to everyone, in case you guys haven't noticed already. And then throughout the day I kind of like to go back to my planner and then check things as I go along. Do you guys use a planner in your daily lives, or do you just kind of go with the flow? I would love to know, so let me know in the comments below. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's mom routine, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!